Hey, welcome to Main Offenders. I'm Tyler Morrison. I'm here with Tom O'Donnell, my co-host, and we're back at it for another kick at the can, baby.
What's up, you fucking derelicts? Don't let me catch you sleeping on the job.
I mean,
Boss is back in town.
if you're gonna sleep on the job, we're the guys to fall asleep to, man. Because how many times have we worked day jobs and just found a good hiding spot?
Oh, exactly.
Nothing better than finding a good hiding spot out in the yard where no one can locate you for an hour.
And it's the best if you're working construction or something like that and you have a walkie-talkie, because that's just a fucking wake-up alarm.
Yeah, they're looking
That's
for
all
you.
that is, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember my brother and I, when we worked landscaping, we'd do jobs together. And if we were hungover, the one guy would sleep and then the other guy would watch out, or he'd do the work for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we'd alternate naps on the job. It was perfect. We had these great big rice bags that we used when we were doing property maintenance for raking leaves into them. So we'd rake leaves into these great big rice bags, and then we'd use that as a bed. So you just sleep on that. It's all banged up. The other guy's, watching your back. It's perfect.
I worked at a chemical plant doing shipping and receiving. And we had these great big drums of this stuff that goes in oil. And we would get fucking tons of it that would come in. So it's all stacked up in the shop there. And I would drive in, I'd pick up a lift 4 high of these things. And then I would just back into a lane. So I would just hide myself in the fucking forklift, just in the fucking pallets. And just pass right the fuck out.
Oh yeah, that's
hilarious.
We used to have my brother and I. We worked for my dad, and we worked in his stone yard. And the stone yard is huge, right? This great big dust bowl, and it was hard to see anyone in there if you're far away. So we pick a nice far corner of the yard to take a little nap, throw a couple dips, got the skull rocking every day.
How was it working for your dad?
I mean, I've been fired by my own dad no less than 10 times. I mean, every single time I worked for him, I got fired for one reason or another.
You were out drinking again. Yeah, you were with us, Dad.
I definitely got fired.
Relax.
I definitely got fired by him for that. One night I got so drunk at a party, I passed out with a motorcycle helmet on, and I puked all in the motorcycle helmet.
Yeah.
Woke up just covered in puke. That was a rough morning, and I'm still drunk, and he's driving to work. We have an hour commute. I get out, go in the truck, and I'm just annihilated, and he's looking at me, and he's just like, "You're a fucking disgrace, buddy. Get out. You're fired." So I got gas that day. I got hired again because he needed me. He always comes crawling back. He always comes crawling back when he needs something from his most valuable employee.
Well, Ricardo called in sick. You ready to totally redeem yourself?
And then I got fired another time because they had a catering truck at the work. They had this big sale. It was a big blowout sale bonanza.
Yeah.
The big blowout bonanza. And old Unky Titi, also hungover or still drunk from the night before, got into the back bacon on a bun.
Ooh, dangerous.
Hitting the female on a bun at the food catering truck, which is free for all customers and staff. But I abused my privileges. I had too many back bacon on a bun, and my dad fired me promptly for this. I guess the owner of the company's daughter was undercover bossing me.
Oh, really?
Got dinged by an undercover boss.
That's the sixth one. That's the sixth one. Yeah.
He's getting into it.
Yeah.
Look at him over there smiling.
He's going behind the fence and puking it all up and coming back for more.
Oh, yeah. No, I got into it, man. Hey, what are you going to do? You know?
I used to do that when I was a kid at the Chinese buffet. Fucking eat like 4 or 5 plates, go in, pull trig all over their bathroom, and then fucking come out and just slay again.
That's awesome.
And be so pissed.
You get fired for anything these days. I miss getting. You get fired, you get rehired. You know,
it's hard to get rid of people nowadays. Fucking people sue you now if you fire them.
Yeah, there is a whole art to firing someone. It's basically, you
got to catch them jerking off in the washroom at least 3 times.
Say as little as possible and get them out the door. You know.
You ever jerk off at work?
No, I never jerked off at work, which is weird because you think, I figuratively pulled my plug all the time.
I know this guy I used to work with he would jerk off every lunch.
Really?
It's like a sex addict. He'd just be on his phone all day, just asking chicks for nudes and shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's unhealthy.
He would tell you about it too. He's like, check this shit out, man. He's like, she sent me a whole picture of her ass. He's like, I'm hitting up the washroom at lunch. I'm like, yeah.
Washroom at lunch. Oh,
I gotta drain it before I go meet up with her tonight. He's just a little fucking coochie boy. He's always out smashing chicks.
Oh yeah.
In his mom's Honda Accord.
Yeah. You used to drive your mom's Honda Accord?
Yeah. We were talking about me here. No, but it must be nice. You know what I mean? He's jerking off relieves a lot of stress. And if you're stressed out at work, it'd be probably... I feel like people who work for Google jerk off at work a lot in those little pods.
Oh, yeah.
The little nap pods.
Yeah, they got those corporate jobs where it's like show up whenever you want and be creative.
Yeah.
Here come.
Creatively pull your hog in the nap pod.
Hey, I'm the cool guy who brings his dog to work.
Just don't
want him. Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming on that dog's back.
Yeah.
Bring your dog anywhere.
My iguana. This is my iguana, Miles. What a funny name for a lizard, right? Fuck off, you rich cunt. Google down here in Kitchener is just taking over this one whole subdivision. It's where all the trap houses used to be, where I used to buy drugs back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
They're just bulldozing it and just keep on pushing the building back and back and back.
Well, I mean, we always say, they always said nerds would take over the world. They really have. If you look at, you got the shadow president, Elon Musk. He owns X. You got, Zuckerberg with Facebook, Instagram. And we'll talk about this. We're going to talk about this. And we also have our guy there, MrBeast, huge influencer on YouTube. He's attempting to buy TikTok now. Mm-hmm. These are the guys that are moving the needle on everything. If you look at the political,
see what happened though. They took bullying out of schools. There's a great big campaign against it, and see what happens.
Yeah, they create AI, and
see what happens when fucking you don't beat these fucking kids up. None of these guys would have chased their fucking dreams if they went to public school with me and Tyler. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, there ain't anyone at a Bracebridge public school that's changing the world with the algorithm, thanks to me.
Yeah, that was us that did that.
Yeah, you're welcome, okay? Whoever went to high school with Mark Zuckerberg, obviously
fucked up.
Training MMA now, and he's getting confident enough to fight.
Yeah.
You should have squashed that shit early.
Should have fucking squashed that early, yeah.
Put him down, you put him down hard. You take
you fucking rip off his little tighty whities, you get him down on the floor, and you just start fucking whipping them with wet towels. That's how you fucking fix that.
Oh, buddy, kids were so vicious. I don't really condone bullying. Obviously, we're joking around, but some of this shit that we used to see, it was bad. There was one kid used to shit his pants every day.
Yeah.
And like you know, you
What a
should
loser. No.
you shit your pants. You know, the herd mentality, the mob mentality happens when they're kids, right? Everyone knows he's the odd man out. And oh, I remember these kids. I still feel sick thinking about it. But they're like holding them down on the bench in the change room, and one guy just comes and just whips him in the back with his jeans, a pair of
Ooh,
blue jeans, eh? The old
with the button.
bugle boy slam with some Wranglers. Oh, that
I like
hurts.
it. I
That's
like it.
that's you know that's street justice. It's so bad. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you think about some of the shit that we saw, and it makes you go, oh fuck, why couldn't someone have done that to Mark Zuckerberg?
I used to piss on kids in the showers in gym class in high school all the time. That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
thing.
And then they fired you as the janitor.
Yes. I'll get them good too. With like, oh, hey, buddy, you didn't bring your shampoo today? You can use some of mine. And I wait for them to get the shampoo in the hair and fucking wait for it to be going over their face. They close their eyes and I just fucking start pissing on them.
Oh yeah, that's dirty.
That's how you do it.
You're scum, bro.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
But we got Zuckerberg. Obviously, he's got a guilty conscience. We see him. He was just on Rogan, spilling his guts, singing his little song about how he's not woke anymore. Guys,
not woke anymore.
Woke anymore. You know what Zuckerberg is? He's that guy who gets a girlfriend and all of a sudden he slips away from the friend group and stops hanging out. And then breaks up with them, and then the little bitch comes crawling back. Hey guys, what's up? Who wants to party? It's
hey,
like, fucking partying for 2 years. Well, you've been wearing a fucking baby blue sensitive turtleneck, eating pussy like a little baby.
He looked like a fucking alien there for a bit. It looked really fucking strange.
Well, I mean,
but just all these guys, it's just like rats jumping off a fucking sinking.
They know the
ship. They know that it's fucking coming to an end.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just trying to get a lot of them are just disappearing. They're not even fucking.
Oh yeah.
I even see it like on Facebook and Instagram, people posting shit and people are just jumping on them like, this is over now. You can stop with the fucking the transphobia and all that fucking bullshit. It's like no one fucking cares. Just change the fucking record.
They had so many people throttled on these platforms that they shadow banned them, and I think they try to say that that's not a real thing. Bullshit. We've seen guys get shadow banned. I mean, I don't want to say that we are, but I've seen other guys who are comics get shadow banned. We've seen like all our friends get fucked around with. The guys who are a little bit more popular, who have, pretty big followings, get their whole account wiped out because of like a video or a joke or something. And he's out there admitting that, and he jokes about COVID and stuff. They had to squash him. But he's like, oh, the Biden administration were yelling at us. It's like, fuck you, dude. You were complicit in all that. You're just trying to play, you could have stood up and said something instead of saying it.
I'd respect him if when that was happening, if he came out and said, hey, listen, this is what they're fucking trying to do.
They're pressuring us. We have to.
They're putting a gun to my head over it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Not just fucking all of a sudden you start taking down everyone's shit.
That's it.
And then trying to make them look like they're a fucking bad person and a racist and a fucking blah, 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 blah. It's like, fuck off.
That's it, man. And I mean, I get it. They're public platforms, but the bots and the AI stuff and whatever that they're using, they don't understand context, right? So they don't understand comedy. I post a joke about where I'm making fun of the Catholic Church or whatever for their crimes, and it's an anti-Catholic Church joke, but then it gets flagged on TikTok as harmful to children. Well, it's not. It's actually the exact opposite of that. It's ridiculing the people that harm children, and there's no one to have a conversation about that. So even though I appeal the thing, the flag gets taken off, I'm still still have a strike against me, like a content strike. So these things that happened under, Zuckerberg, and I don't know who's running fucking TikTok, but it's just been nonstop censorship from all these platforms. I got flagged on. I got punished on Facebook because I posted a joke about Jeffrey Dahmer.
The Jeffrey Dahmer thing is actually a comfort to me, knowing that there is someone out there who made worse late night fast food choices than myself.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer joke. That's basically when I saw that Jeffrey Dahmer show on Netflix, that got me a little bit of a suspension, and then I don't think I was able to connect with my own children on Facebook Kids. They wouldn't let me add my kids after that joke got me flagged.
These are my kids.
Why can't you accept our friend request? My God, Daddy made a joke about a guy eating a fucking dude's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daddy went a little overboard on that joke.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Yeah, I've never been banned, but they've taken down my stuff before. Have you had that before? And you get like a
magic red flag,
like a warning. Yeah.
No, I don't think
I did a joke about 9/11 the one time, and they sent me a thing saying, "Are you sure you want to fucking post this?"
Are you sure, buddy?
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. I never had that before. And then I've had other stuff taken down where people reported it and stuff. I posted something about the LA fires on the weekend when I was having a couple drinks.
Ooh, what'd you say?
I forget exactly what I said, but I was pretty drunk.
I remember what you said because my whole family was laughing at it together. You're like, I'd say to my friends in LA, I hope you're doing okay. And
no, I hear that. I wish I could say stay safe to all my friends in LA, but I don't like anyone who lives there. So breathe deep.
Yeah, I knew you were drunk.
I like some of the people I know from LA. Majority not, but.
Oh, my heart goes out to anyone that was affected by the fires, except for
Eugene Levy's house burnt down.
Yeah,
a Canadian comedy icon. All that American Pie money down
those eyebrows are
tubes.
Those eyebrows are too close to the stove.
Those eyebrows got singed. Yeah.
Oh my God! Did the dog burn to death? No, that was just my eyebrows.
That was just my eyebrows. Yeah.
Oh fuck! That guy's hilarious, man. Eugene Levy, absolute weapon.
Yeah,
those guys are funny as fuck.
Yeah, whatever. We're funnier. We're the fucking main offenders, buddy.
We are the funniest.
We're way funnier than fucking 1980s SCTV.
Funniest there ever was. Funniest there ever will be, baby.
Yeah.
So
look at this. This is the new John Candy, and he's on Ozempic. What the fuck is that?
Oh my God.
The new John Candy who's on Ozempic and gets blackout drunk and yells at his girlfriend. What's up? Don't do any characters, just that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet John Knows Candy.
John Knows. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. I don't know which SCTV guy I'd be. I'm not sure.
You're Rick Moranis.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. I'm due for
I got drunk around the kids.
I'm due for a sucker punch from a black guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he thought it was me. Imagine Rick Moranis got decked. You remember he got punched by that guy? He was walking the street in New York, and the guy comes up and just bango.
Yeah.
Just Dex, Rick Moranis, one of the nicest guys by all.
Yeah.
The guy
was that a robbery or what the fuck was that?
it was like the knockout game or something. It's just like a random assault. How dare they? I mean, that's how you know Canada could never beat America in a war, because we didn't fucking immediately attack after that shit. You don't sucker punch Rick Moranis, dude. That's an act of aggression. Needs to be met with force.
What the fuck you doing? We're gonna take a crowbar to Wayne Brady's fucking legs for that one, bud.
No. He's non-binary now. We're not allowed.
You don't touch Wayne Brady.
You can't touch Wayne Brady. He's a protected. He's an endangered species now. You don't.
What is he? Did he come out of the closet or something?
He's non-binary, I guess.
What's that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's an improv guy. He makes shit up all the time as he goes along.
Yeah.
That's what
improv, baby.
Well, how do you Wayne, who are you today? I'm a fucking unicorn. That's a fucking thing.
I'm holding a banana.
And everyone's and everyone's got a yes and him.
Yeah. Yes and
this whole trans pronoun game, it's a fucking improv game. You just gotta everyone's in there, yes and yes and yes and and you're banned on TikTok eventually, and you have no fucking rights, and it's over for white men.
Yeah.
You're toast.
The game's over.
The game's over, boys. You're not getting into fucking SCTV or Second City or Groundlings or UCB. This ain't your thing. Do you remember this? This made me laugh my ass off. We're talking about, people going overboard on the political correctness. During the height of, I would say the height of the overreaching political correctness, there was a sketch troupe in Toronto called the Sketchersons.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, honestly, I hosted the show called Sunday Night Live, real original, at Comedy Bar on Sundays. It was basically they would do Saturday Night Live, but with their group on Sundays, and they'd have different guest hosts come in. And this was a very talented group of
young actors. They were pretty good. I've seen them a couple times.
They're all so nice. I almost feel bad shitting on them because I hosted one of their nights, and honestly I didn't know what to expect because my comedy is definitely the polar opposite of theirs, but they treated me so good. They're so nice and welcoming, and I'm not primarily a sketch actor, but they worked with you, and they were just so good. And I thought I was like, wow, this is cool. This is why sketch people are better than stand-ups, in the sense that they're welcoming and friendly and fun, whereas stand-ups are kind of jaded, cynical assholes, and we're loners. It's definitely a different culture. But then during the height of this political correct bullshit, the Sketchersons, for some reason, decided to cancel themselves, and no one was calling for their heads. No one was making a stink about it. No one was going after them. And then all of a sudden they come out and they're like, well, they make a statement, the statement that no one asked for. We've decided to cancel ourselves, cancel our sketch troupe because we haven't been, they haven't been inclusive enough. It's, predominantly been white people in the Sketchersons. And it's like, well, why don't you just fucking hire some black people then? Why don't you get some different ethnicities and into the sketch? Like, no, too late.
No, we canceled it.
No, it's not.
It's almost worse.
Cancel all the job opportunities for people of color, and just fuck that. That's how not inclusive the Sketchersons were, apparently.
Yeah, that's.
But what if we just hired more black? Nah, it's done.
Yeah,
we need to be punished. We need to separate. We need to take some time to reflect.
Yeah.
I love taking some time to reflect.
Holy fuck.
If we ever get in trouble, we're taking some time to reflect. You know what that means, right? Getting fucked up in the studio. Well, buddy, I need to take some time to reflect.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
used to be in a sketch troupe. Did I ever tell you that?
oh, you're gay too?
Me and
Awesome.
they didn't like us very much. It was me and Ryan Denis. We had a sketch troupe called Chucky Arlaw, which was like an IRA slogan from back in the day. We caught a lot of heat for that. There a British person coming up to us after the show, like, Chucky Arlaw, do you know what that means? I'm like, yeah, it's an IRA slogan, so why don't you fuck off?
Oh, that's funny.
And yeah, it was fun, man. I had a lot of fun doing sketch comedy. I got a concussion the one time at the Rivoli. I came out and I was supposed to be acting drunk.
Yeah.
And I tripped over. I was supposed to trip over a chair, but I actually tripped over it. Like, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
And I went down. I smashed my head on the fucking stage and like blacked out and fucking carried on the sketch.
Oh shit! Were you actually drunk when you did it, or were you?
We were usually buzzed. Yeah, anytime we got on stage. And then another time I was supposed to fake slap a girl coming out in one of the sketches, and I fucking this is at like the University of Toronto. They hired us to do a gig.
Yep.
It's in this great big hall and shit like that. And I was half cocked. And I fucking walk out and I go to do the fake slap and I fucking landed it and just dropped this. I felt so bad. But she was a trooper. She got right up and she played along with it and shit. I was like, holy fuck.
She gave you the old yes and.
Yeah.
You know, she's a gamer.
Trying to go like this and she didn't. You know what I mean? So
yeah, she didn't say the safe word. Fuck it. We're gone. Yeah. We're going for it.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know,
she killed herself. She had CTE after that.
No. So I mean, listen, sketch is fun. Rest in peace, Sketchersons. I think you guys should come back. I think the coast is clear. You know what I mean? Things have lightened up. You guys can come back and be as white as you want to be.
Yeah.
You don't need those funny black comics that were in the troupe. You don't need them anymore. It's safe.
You don't need them.
Yeah. Elon is out there calling the shots. Trump is calling the shots. Trudeau's out. We don't have a black president or prime minister anymore. You're good. You can do whatever you want in this country. You know who can't?
Wasn't it just a bunch of rich Jewish kids from Thornhill?
There was a lot of. I mean, listen, comedy is traditionally Jewish heavy, man. There's like so many amazing Jewish sketch comics and stand-up comics. They practically invented fucking comedy.
Not down here in Kitchener, buddy.
Yeah, you're in you're international waters. Yeah,
you things a little bit differently down here.
Yeah. But no, I mean, look at how many Jewish people were in comedy. Yeah, so it's obviously something that
Seinfeld
that gets passed down.
The Marx Brothers.
Listen, we're not trying to create any type of list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't create any lists.
Tommy's list.
Yeah. You know who just got in trouble though? I thought this was over, but the fan in Philadelphia, I don't know if you saw this guy. He was at a Philadelphia Eagles game against the Packers, Green Bay Packers, and there was two Green Bay Packer fans, a husband and wife duo, and they were at the Philadelphia Eagles game, so they're wearing their Packers gear. Traditionally, this is a pretty tough city to come in as an opposing fan, especially if you're wearing rival gear. You will get harassed, most likely. And some shit started up. We didn't see kind of how it began, but the husband was filming. And I talked about this on my other podcast, Fight Stories, that you're also going to want to subscribe to. We talk about it a little bit more about like the violent aspect of it. But I want to talk about this dude who was up top. He's in like the row above, and he's yelling at the girl and calling her a dumb cunt or something. He's definitely dropping C-bombs on this girl, being an asshole, right?
Yeah.
Out of pocket, unacceptable, public and private behavior. You can't be doing that. But if you're going to
football, baby,
do it in private. If you're going to,
yeah, that's football.
You don't do that shit around me, brother. You keep that behind closed doors.
Yeah.
My kid's at the game. Call her a cunt in the car. You.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't come with her? Well, fucking, you're out.
Have at her then. Have at her. Nah.
Just get it out of your system. It's only the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess like the one thing that I saw was that there was a GoFundMe that the husband of this woman did, and he's like, first of all, this is fucking pretty weak. I think this is weak. Doing a GoFundMe to get people to pay for you to go to a sports event. Who the fuck do you think you are? Save your money. Be like right away. That's not man behavior. You know what I mean? Ask people for money to go to a sports game. That's a privilege. You work, people work hard to afford to go to these games, and you're out there asking people online to chip in to send you. Fuck you, dude. You're a bitch.
Yeah.
And we saw this guy he wasn't in a good position because he's definitely outnumbered. He's probably going to get his ass kicked. But if someone's calling my old lady a cunt, I'm prepared to catch a fade.
This guy was there on a fucking charity note.
Yeah. This isn't the Make-A-Wish Foundation. You know what I mean? This guy's the Take-A-Wish Foundation. There's probably some Make-A-Wish kid that didn't get money from these people.
Is this fucking Steve Polychronopoulos by any chance?
And you know what? You should have sent the money to anyone that donates to that GoFundMe. We should look it up and see if he raised any money. I think that would be a good Baz GoFundMe Packers. This guy's name is Baz or whatever. Let's just check that out. Yeah, send Baz to Philly. Let's see if he raised any money. He did raise a little bit. 27 donations. Let's just see. Aaron Wilkinson, top donate. No, that's the newest one. Let's see the top donate. Oh, Joe Nathan, $150. Joe, you should be ashamed of yourself. Sean Peters, $100. You should be ashamed. Donovan Johnson, it was probably your donation that got that guy's wife called a cunt. The 27 donations, they raised 586 USD to send these people to the Green Bay Packers game. Let's read this. My name is Alex, but you may know me as Basaraski Productions on YouTube or simply just Baz. And so he's the Packers playing, and he's confident in the team. But he says, if you don't know, I'm born and raised in PA and actually 1 hour from the Eagles Stadium. So I ask of you, the fans, send me to Philly. Send me into the belly of the beast. I've done it multiple times, repping the Packers proud, and I'm fully ready to do it again. I've been cursed at, stuff thrown at me, and even my first ever cheese head ripped off my head and thrown into a fire bin while supporting my team in Philly, but I'm sure as hell not scared to do it again. Well,
oh, so this is premeditated. He knew that he was going to go in there.
This guy's in there trying to get clickbait, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get clickbait video of him and his wife getting treated shitty by a notorious shitty fan base of, there is like a, not the whole fan base, but by and large, they're a rowdy bunch.
Yeah.
Philly doesn't fuck around. And
no.
I love Philly. But that guy that was doing that, he wasn't being very, very nice. He was out of pocket 100%, but I think he was baited. And did he take the bait and say stupid things and be unacceptable? Yes. But the fact is, these people went in there with the intentions of antagonizing Philly fans, and they're so smug about it. And this little fucking beta cuck bitch, this husband that doesn't even trade places with his wife to get to be closer, like put himself in between the threat. He just stands there filming with his phone. I mean, come on, dude. That's so soft. I don't mind. Like, I understand, you're outnumbered and, if you get really hurt. But you totally went in there with that intention to be a dickhead. You didn't go there and be a gentleman. You didn't go there and shut the fuck up and just cheer for your team. In the video, the guy alludes to the fact that they did the Ken Jeong jerk off, throw the cum celebration.
Oh, yeah.
so that's when the camera starts. He's saying something about that. So they've clearly done some shit that's a little bit over the top, to at least, engage a troll like that guy, or to troll a guy who is going to react in a negative way. And again, by no means does this excuse the guy who got ejected for. I don't know if he didn't get ejected from the stadium. They outed him on social media, put his face out there, tarred and feathered this guy. That's the Eagles.
Yeah.
They tarred and feathered this guy, but then he lost. He got banned from the stadium for life. And if you're talking to women or anyone at the stadium like that, man or woman, that's you probably should catch a ban, at least thrown out of the stadium for, or like a whatever. Maybe not for life. Maybe you get a year ban. Whatever it is, you shouldn't be harassing people. It's by no means do I condone what he did. But then he gets fired from his job. This guy gets fired from his job because of this. And I can't help but feel that those people that went to that game, the Packers fans, were just as shitty of humans. They're just a different type of shitty. You know what I mean? Went there to
Philly fans are fucking cunts. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, and they knew that they're trying to get some action. And this guy's from PA. The guy, he says he's from PA, the Packer fan. So they knew what they were doing, clearly. And so so now they're fucking with people's livelihoods. This guy's getting fired, and his company, he worked for a DEI hiring company, which is Diversity Hires, which is hilarious. So now he's fired because he's being, the exact opposite of what that company stands for. But really, those companies, they kind of do stand for that.
Yeah, exactly.
So now he's going to be replaced with a DEI hire, with the snake eating itself.
Well, yeah. Did you see when you were talking about this? I thought you were talking about the two young Indian guys that got punched out at the Philadelphia Flyers game. So two Toronto fans, their two Indian kids, went down to a Flyers game, and this fucking little puke just comes down, and like they're just cheering and stuff. They like having fun, right? And this guy comes down and just fucking starts laying sucker punches.
I saw that. He did my move.
Yeah.
You look at the one guy in front and then you punch his buddy.
Yeah.
I like that. I was on board.
Main offenders are putting a bounty on this fucker's head.
Yeah, there's a bounty out there.
You're going down. Those are our immigrants that you're hitting there, buddy.
Yeah. No,
we have 9 subways down here. You're fucking up our fucking cold cut trio, bud.
Yeah, I don't know if that guy lost his job. I mean, everyone's trying. I don't know. Can't you be an asshole on the weekend?
That kid was a fucking pussy, man. And it looks even worse because he didn't even drop any of them, and they weren't like that guy was throwing fucking pillows.
Guy couldn't break a grape.
Yeah. I got pissed off when I seen that. Actually, I wanted to jump through the fucking screen and kill the guy.
So the context, though, what was the context? Did they throw? I heard there was a beer thrown. Was it him that threw the beer, or was it the Toronto fans that threw the beer? Because if someone
from the video, like they're just standing up and they're like cheering. They got their Toronto things on. They come walking, and then he comes walking down the bleachers.
Yeah, but there was something that happened a precursor to that wasn't on camera. It's always something happens. The camera doesn't really get rolling until action starts. Something usually fires it up. So anyway, maybe there was something that happened there. I'd like to know a little bit more. If you guys are watching and you know what happened there or whatever, or heard more, drop it in the comments. Let us know. We read the comments a little bit. Unless people say bad stuff about us, then we just delete it.
Yeah.
What I was going to say, though, is so this guy from the Eagles game gets fired from his job by the DEI company. And now he's going to join the new version of the Sketchersons. That's the only place he can work.
Yeah. Exactly. Philadelphia is fucking the city of brotherly butt sex, bud. You're the home of the world's biggest cuck, Will Smith.
That's true.
Sucker punching cuck. What is it about them fucking sucker punching cucks down there?
Isn't Meek Mill from Philly too?
Yeah, I bet. He likes to get his asshole reamed as well.
I don't want any juice with Philly, man. Everyone else
Fuck
in Philly straight. Everyone else in Philly straight. Will Smith, Will Smith and Meek Mill, they're the only guys that fuck each other, and that's why.
Hey, listen, Philadelphia can put cheese whiz on my hog and fucking slurp it right off. There's a fucking Philly cheesesteak for you fat cunts.
You don't want
for you.
You don't want this smoke, Tommy. You don't want this smoke.
Fuck them. Bring it on.
Oh man.
I live at 11. Waterloo. Get in your little fucking pussy fucking clown car and come down and see me. Buzzer code is
I'm gonna have to censor that out. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's already have enough people that show up there wanting to kill us.
Yeah.
But yeah, the social media stuff, it's interesting to see our guy MrBeast trying to buy TikTok. I'm interested to see what that looks like, how that takes shape, you know.
Oh yeah.
TikTok, you know, America doesn't want TikTok to be owned by China anymore, right? Because they know China's fucking spying. China's playing dirty boy tricks with their fucking
just like the Furby doll.
They're drones. Dude, Furbies freak me out.
Furbies were fucking spying on us, dude.
Dude, my daughter's got a Furby and it'll just start talking out of the blue. It's fucking crazy. It's like, fuck off, Furby. I'm trying to whack off in my living room while everyone's at fucking work and school. Chill, dude. Fucking chill.
Funny story, in my adolescent days, I used the Furby as a cum rag. I would jerk off onto my Furby and I'd hide it in the bottom of my closet.
Are you serious?
Just rocking fucking blast on his face. Oh no.
Well, this one's really lifelike. It's Matt Guerra's running.
Why not?
Dom's Tamagotchi's dead.
Yeah.
Wearing it around his neck like it's a fucking souvenir.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, but I want to see what happens if MrBeast takes over TikTok. That's probably going to be good for creators. But I'll tell you right now, my kids, they love MrBeast. Let me tell you about this fucking.
Yeah, this guy like fucking just tapped into every young person in the world. Every young kid I know is talking about MrBeast.
They know. They watch, you know, the shorts or whatever, and they're flicking through their iPads or whatever, and they know MrBeast. They just love this guy. Whatever he's done is brilliant. But then, like, my kids, they'll shit talk me. They're like, "Daddy, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube?" And I'm just saying, 1,300. The MrBeast has 500 million or whatever.
Yeah.
Look, listen, there's never been anyone I've wanted to be a pedophile more in my life than MrBeast. I would love to see him.
See him go down.
There was some smoke around that because the guy
they're watching his followers dwindle, and you're just fucking eating a great big bowl of ice cream, just loving it.
Yeah. Oh, hey kids, you like MrBeast so much, why don't you go fucking live with him?
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to because she'll molest ya.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to go there. You want to live in Casa de Titi, where we're doing just fine with our 1,300 followers. But please hit the bell for notifications. We need all your subscriptions. Send us some money. Join the Patreon. Patreon.com/Tyler Morrison. Pimp Daddy tier. Hit that up.
Daddy.
Share it with your friends. Follow us on all socials. You know how it is. But MrBeast, listen, here's a little piece of advice, okay? He's got his own chocolate bar company, chocolate bar brand. My kids are always going, we want MrBeastables. Whatever it is, Feastables or Beastables, whatever it's called. if you don't want the smoke about being a diddler around you, maybe don't be in every store fucking trying to lure my kids with candy. How about that? Eh?
The fuck are you, Willy fucking Wonka, buddy?
Take a fucking knee, dude. Take a fucking knee.
Yeah. Stop getting more followers than me. You're embarrassing me in front of my family.
Dude, it's bullshit. Why don't you give me some followers, Beast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be one of his fucking things. He should have a competition for podcasts.
Yeah, that'd be good. We'd win.
Why not?
Sure.
We'd win.
We're the
Fucking
best.
Right.
MrBeast was gonna do a stand-up spot apparently one time, and I got hired to write some jokes for it. And so I was writing jokes for MrBeast one time, and then he fucking no-showed. Beast didn't want this life. He knows better.
Yeah.
He's better than all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a good guy.
I love Mr. Feastables.
I love MrBeast. God, his chocolate bars are good.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
Yeah, he's an asshole, but his chocolate bars are pretty good.
Yeah, we'll let it slide this time.
Let it slide.
Yeah, he's gonna buy TikTok. He's got a new virtual reality system coming out. It's called Bestiality. And
yeah. Yeah.
What it is you put on a VR headset and it's like VR porn.
It's called Beast, yeah.
Yeah, and you fuck your dog because you don't know. You're not responsible because you got the VR goggles on. You didn't know it was the dog. You thought it was real pussy, and
feels like something different.
Oh, I didn't hear him yelping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this thing really is a wiener dog.
I didn't feel a tail in my belly button. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh, honey, the Morky exploded. Like a fucking hot pocket in the microwave too long. Didn't need a new Chesterfield.
Oh,
yeah. I didn't see him there. I thought it was the fleshlight, and MrBeast is whispering in my ear, "Sweet nothings" on the VR headset. And
my uncle caught somebody fucking a dog in a out back, like in an auto wrecker or something like that.
No.
It was early in the morning, and he took his dump truck out there. I think he's like dropping something off that he had to get rid of or something. And he said that there was this old guy just going nuts to nuts with a fucking bloodhound dog out back.
The old red bone hound.
Yeah. He said the fucking poor thing was just crying. He said he wanted to fucking, but he's like, what do? He's like, you go up and try to fight somebody that has dog shit all over their dick? No thanks.
You spray him with the hose?
Yeah. Yeah. You can right there. I'm going to clean you off, and then I'm going to kick your ass.
Get out the hose.
Yeah.
That's insane. So he was at an auto wreckers, and this guy was just
it was there like early in the morning. He said he was going there. He might have even been dropping off a car or something. He said it was like fucking the sun wasn't even up yet type of deal. Because you don't want to fuck a dog in broad daylight. You know what I mean?
That's bad juju.
Yeah. You want to think that it's howling at the moon, right? Something like that. You don't want people to know that, but fuck. Yeah. That's what he said.
That's crazy. And so he didn't do anything about it?
No, he was just like, holy fuck. And he did what he had to do, and he got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, he gave him a bad Yelp review.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want to check in on that junkyard dog.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see why he's so fucking mean now. Holy shit.
Feeding him the wrong things.
Oh.
What's he eating? Diddles and bits.
Diddles and bits.
What?
Yeah.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's horrible.
Yeah.
My buddy Snake sent me.
Rest in peace, Patches. Killed himself.
My
Was
buddy Snake
the
sent me
first
a
dog
video.
to ever kill himself.
Yeah, all dogs go to heaven except for the one that committed suicide.
Yeah.
People getting into heaven for that.
Yeah.
Oh man, my buddy Snake, and look at the source. One time, Snake sent me a video of some fucking guy fucking a donkey in the ass, and I fell for it and clicked on it. Well, you got,
yeah.
Well, you got to stick around and finish,
Yeah.
But-
Exactly.
Oh,
It's a bizarre. It's like a beheading video. You know what I mean? It does. It does something weird to your soul.
This is not the burro ride that I signed up for. This is the wrong type of burro ride.
Yeah.
This
It's a
is not
Mexican Viero ride.
Oh yeah. Good dude just fucking getting his rocks off.
Yeah. You imagine getting hosed down with fucking horse cum too? They shoot loads, buddy. Yeah. You ain't getting that stank off you for a couple weeks. You're gonna have to bathe in tomato juice for 2 weeks.
Like the end of Ghostbusters when the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man explodes all over the city.
Yeah, exactly. Not good.
Oh my God. This is definitely devolved into one of the funniest, most disgusting episodes.
Bestiality's all right.
I'm here for it. This is hilarious.
Funny, we didn't have that in our notes here. We just kind of went off.
That was a
script
riff.
there a little bit.
That was a riff.
Dog fucking? I got some stories about it.
Speaking of dog fucking, there's a lot of strays running around right now. So if you could please donate to whatever the local OSPCA is in Los Angeles, we got a lot of street meat running around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
those big bull puppy dog eyes are saying, please don't let somebody in a junkyard go nuts to nuts with me tonight.
Nuts to nuts. Just bear piping a dog. That's fucking ill.
It's heinous. The word for that is fucking heinous.
Like like it's funny when the dog fucking gets the red rocket going and gets a hold of someone in the living room. Everyone's having a good chuckle.
Yeah.
That's a hoot. But the other way around, that's you can't. You can't.
If you're gonna do something like that, at least get the skippy out and give a rod a good waxing with that. At least the dog is getting something out of that.
What?
What? 1 second.
That was what you just said. There was probably more poignant than Joe Biden's final address tonight of the nation. I didn't see what he said. I can only imagine it was less intelligent and more misguided than what you said. And we were all now dumber for having heard it, which is wonderful. And good.
Hey, I was president.
I'll say this: we got to look back on the good times we had with Biden. I mean, this is a guy who, got his son off the coke and the hooers, and
he's still on the coke and the hooers.
Yeah, but he got him off the charges. He's a.
What do you think he was celebrating with the day that he got fucking paroled?
He's what we call here a team player.
Yeah.
And we're all about it. And listen, I see a little bit of myself in Joe Biden when he's doing his speeches and he's forgetting what the fuck where he is. Like that's like us when we do shows at breweries around Ontario. And,
we forget.
Yeah, we forget. Sometimes we fucking get drunk and we fall up the stairs.
Tell the same fucking story 2 times in a row
on every podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, if you've heard a story that we've told already on the podcast, that's the new drinking game. You just drink. Take a drink if we tell a story over again.
Take a little sippy.
Don't harp on it. The boys are just cutting loose, having a good time.
Having a good time. Good time party, boys.
This podcast is just an exercise in free flowing. We're surfing the waves.
Surfing the wave. Surfing the wave.
Like, what's it called? Free form,
Free associated writing. Free falling.
Dream association,
Yeah. Free basing dreams is what we like to call it.
Have you been fucking having any weird ones lately?
I had a dream. I don't know what the fuck this is, but yeah, I had a dream. I'm not even on a nicotine patch. And oddly enough, this is kind of about dogs, but I had a dream that I walked up on a pack of wild wolves ripping apart a zebra. So that doesn't make any fucking sense because wolves are not in Africa, and zebras aren't down here. Maybe I was dreaming about African lion safari or something. I don't know.
There's no wolves in Africa, eh?
No, there's no wolves in Africa. Hyenas, maybe.
There's hyenas, yeah. Let's ask Chat.
But it was weird because I was at my parents' house and I could hear
in Africa. Is there wolves in Africa?
Yes, there are wolves in Africa.
Oh, really? How come they're never on fucking National Geographic then? You're always showing the lions and everything fucking else.
I understand it can be frustrating when certain animals aren't featured as often.
Yeah.
To be learning more
Yeah.
in wildlife. There are many great resources out there. Is there any specific animal you'd like to know more about?
I want to know about the donkey you limey prick.
Junkyard dogs are often depicted as fierce guard dogs that protect scrapyards or junkyards. They're typically portrayed as tough and loyal. If you have a specific question about them, feel free to ask.
Have you ever bombed a junkyard dog?
Yeah.
I'm here to help with any questions or topics you want to discuss. If there's something specific you'd like to know or talk about, feel free to ask.
Well, ask him what it means to dream about wolves ripping apart something. He'll tell you that. Let's
have interpretations, and their meaning can vary from person to person. If you're curious about dream interpretations, they often reflect our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. If you have any other topics you'd like to discuss, I'm here to help.
Thanks, brother. I love you.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
No. I really love you, man.
I appreciate your kindness. If there's anything else you'd like to talk about, I'm here.
But seriously, brother, let me suck your dick.
Help, provide information or support. If there's anything else you want to discuss, feel free to let me.
Let me suck your little artificial dick.
Yeah.
Provide information. Questions or need help with something specific, feel free to let me know.
Yeah, I'm also here to assist.
Yeah.
If there's anything specific you'd like to talk about or ask, feel free to let me know.
I'd like to specifically assist you with sucking your dick.
Yeah.
I'm here to assist with any questions or topics.
I'm here to assist.
You'd like to know or talk about, feel free to share.
No, get already fucking came.
Yeah.
Idiot.
So what did he say about the wolves? What's the interpretation on that?
He said there's lots of good shit about dream interpretation. He doesn't know shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What a pussy. What else is going on? Our girl Caitlin Clark getting her stalker was just in prison, or they just had him in court, I guess, for his initial hearing. He walks in, this guy's fucked. Dude walks in and the judge addresses him. He just goes, guilty as charged.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What a little bastard, man. These people are so fucked up. And you know how I know this guy's really fucked up? This is the first man ever who's followed the WNBA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Openly admitted, got caught following the WNBA. What a psycho. What a You're really
like he was stop. What was he doing to Caitlin Clark?
Let's ask our boy.
Yeah.
Now that he's got a little post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, homeboy? Yo.
Hi there. How can I help you today?
What, you don't remember me?
I don't have memory in this conversation, so I don't remember past interactions. But I'm here to help with whatever you need right now.
Keep it that way. Listen.
Yeah.
What was the stalker doing to Caitlin Clark?
Thomas Lewis, a 55-year-old from Texas, is accused of stalking WNBA star Caitlin Clark. He allegedly sent sexually explicit and threatening messages to her on social media from December 16th to January 2nd. He also traveled to Indianapolis, where Clark resided, and drove by her house multiple times. This behavior caused her to fear for her safety and change her public activities. Lewis was arrested and charged with felony stalking.
What a piece of shit.
Jesus, eh?
You gotta be a real fucking loser and like psychopath. First of all, to go to Indianapolis. Who wants to go to Indianapolis? Jesus Christ. And just puts on a diaper and drives across the country to go drive by their fucking house. You know this guy's unhinged. And it's sad that women have to go through that. I mean, they should be able to feel safe and, you know, all the, you know, they should listen, no woman should have to go through that shit. And the worst thing that should happen is that she stumbles upon this podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here's the type of foul shit that we say. I mean, but this guy is, you can tell he's fucked up. It's like, how do you...
And Caitlin Clark looks like a fucking stillborn chicken, buddy.
Ooh, no. Caitlin Clark is fine.
Yeah. Nah.
I love Caitlin Clark. In the comments,
Great.
let me know. Caitlin Clark, smash or pass? Would you drive by her house or would you pull into the driveway? These fucking guys, man. These fucking goofs. I mean, it's just, it's nuts. Women, we're so sorry that we're so fucked up. This is a new segment we're doing called Simps. I'm here to simp for you, baby. I can't believe that dude pulled into the Bikini Beans coffee shop in Tempe, Arizona with his pants off, whacking off while he was trying to order. And then when he didn't get a slice of pussy, he shot himself in the fucking head in the car. Can't believe someone would do something like that.
That actually happened, eh? That's crazy.
You're just at your job, Bikini Beans, just wearing a bikini, flicking your bean.
Yeah.
Some asshole has to jerk off. Has to jerk off in his car because you're out there. I'm just trying to shake my cooch and make coffee. And you're coming into my work with a hard on?
They could have saved a life that day, though, those girls. They could have saved a life. That's the way I look at it.
So it's their fault?
I think so. If one of them even would have just watched him jerk off, I think that probably would have been enough. To have a good day.
Listen, you got to talk him through this one.
Yeah.
Either he's blowing his head off or he's driving straight to the junkyard.
Yeah.
And this dude that's stalking Caitlin Clark, you know what his punishment should be?
Imagine, like, they're on the phone with, like, the suicide fucking those people that talk him down or whatever, the cops. They're like, so what do I do? Just look into his eyes, and tell him he's a dirty little piggy. Tell him he's a dirty little piggy. Gonna blow his load. I've seen this before.
Yeah, just
tell
let
him to put the gun down.
Just
once he drops his pistol, he'll drop his pistol.
Yeah. He blew the wrong type of load that day.
Yeah.
It was on you, Bikini Beans.
Yeah.
those beans aren't ethically sourced. But this dude who was stalking Caitlin Clark, his punishment, because they're way too light on these type of criminals. You know what I mean? Like the stalking and stuff. Like these guys are back out on the street, pretty quickly. You see how many times you see, Taylor Swift getting stalked, and it's always multiple times that they have to bust these dipshits. They're way too lenient on them, and this guy's punishment should have to be that he goes to a Philadelphia Eagles game wearing a Packers jersey, the Eagles game, and let them know that this guy's fucking with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's a cunt, buddy. It's
yeah.
And then we'll mend the fence between the Packers fans and the Eagles fans through their shared celebration of calling women cunts and stalking and harassing. I don't know. It's a solution. I don't know if it works, but no one's tried it yet, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it's something. It's worth a try, at least.
Someone's got to do something, by God. Before we go,
the thing I ever did to stalking was I got drunk the one night, and I had broken up with my girlfriend, and I drove my bike to her house and knocked on her window, and she came to the window and told me to fuck off. So I biked home. Tried to jerk off outside of her house.
You have to load on the fucking in the garden and jumped on the BMX. No pants.
Took her parents' paper that was at the end of the driveway, and I threw that into a pond, and then I biked home.
That's some Shakespearean tragedy right there. I mean,
yeah. I got her back. Don't worry.
What'd you do to her to get?
She's in my deep freezer. Nah.
Oh, that the old Netflix and chill. I watch Netflix. She chills.
She chills.
And on that note, that's been the Main Offenders, guys. I'm Tyler Morrison. This is Tom O'Donnell. Make sure you follow us on all the socials. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications on YouTube. If you're on Apple Podcasts, shoot us a 5-star rating. Leave us a review, some comments. That all helps get it out to more people. If you like this podcast and want us to keep going, we're going to keep going and share it out to all your friends. And don't be afraid to hit us up if you have topics. We're going to be live streaming soon. We got this new online studio for the remote ones, and we got some new in-studio episodes. They're going to be coming soon as well. We're just figuring all this out. But thank you so much for supporting the podcast. And go over to Patreon. We got some extra shit happening over there. Patreon.com/Tyler Morrison. Hit it up. We're going to be getting a Main Offenders tier on there as well, just straight up for the podcast too. But yeah, thanks guys. And you know how it is. Fuck around and find out.
FAFO.